main man Lucky Lance here, ready for more Ponza action. That's right. I'm back for more. Hope you're all stoked. I'm relatively stoked, and what I mean by that is the battles are always brutal, but they're always fun, despite what I may yell sometimes. Okay, my name, of course, is Lance, but more importantly, my screen name is Major Riot. Major Riot is my screen name on Twitch, YouTube, MTGO, and MTGA. If you're watching on Twitch, please consider following. If you're watching on YouTube, please consider subscribing and giving me a thumbs up here. That's supposed to really help me out, and I'm supposed to yell that, I guess, every time, even though I forget sometimes. As you may tell, I do enjoy playing Magic the Gathering. When I play Magic the Gathering, I play Modern. When I play Modern, I play about 1 of 5 decks I'm somewhat coherent with. Those 5 decks are Jund, Boros, Burn, Humans, Grixis, Death Shadow. You see on your screen right now, Gruul Ponza Midrange. Gruul Ponza Midrange is my favorite deck, and I really enjoy playing it, except when it's killing me with top deck lands and fluff. It's one of the problems of this deck, not many, but one of the problems of this deck is the top deck fluff. You know, we got 28 lands, which they're great at the beginning, but man, that top deck is bad. But it's still a fun deck, especially when you have the dream of casting a Bloodbraid Elf on turn 2 and cascading into something extremely powerful like a Klothys or a Blood Moon or even a Pillage sometimes. Sounds like some sort of large truck is backing up in the distance over there, and I don't know what that is. But anyways, guys, let's take a look at the weather. Today was real cold when I woke up. It was like 29 degrees. Let's see what the difference is here now, according to this. Weather radio conditions are partly cloudy with a temperature of 50 degrees Fahrenheit. The wind is blowing from the east-southeast at 4 miles per hour. And the current humidity is 45%. Indeed. Indeed. Okay, so it's warmed up. Let's see. What did I do? Oh, you guys may have seen I did participate in the Showcase Challenge. Spoiler alert for those of you who have not watched. It started out good, then the wheels came off and we went deep into hell. Just burned by hellfire there. And I did the best I could, and it just was not enough. So I'm hoping today we can get some retribution, some revenge on MTGO. This league I'm actually 0-1. I can't remember what we lost to. Was it Dredge? Did I lose to Dredge last time I played a league? I don't remember. But I do have something funny here. I found these. Check these out. It's not Magic the Gathering related, but I just thought I'd show people just to see how ridiculous this is. This is what I used to wear when I thought I was going to be cool. Check this out. Look at that shit. Am I a badass now or what? Purple shades. Like literally everything turns to pink and purple when I put these on. Like I can't tell that Scavenging Ooze is a green card. It's all pink and purple. The only way I could tell it's green is the symbol, the forest symbol. You know? I mean, literally everything you can't tell. You're just like, what? What's that? You know? So this is pretty funny. If people want to watch me play the game with these shades on, just let me know in the comments if I should do a full video with these on. We'll see how bad of a headache I get, because it's been a long time. It's amazing what you think is cool back like when you're young in your late teens, early 20s, and then you get up, you become a real mature adult with a full epic beard. I had this beard when even I was like 17, but still, I think it looks better than it's ever looked, to be honest with you. You know, it's just silly. But yeah, these glasses are pretty intense. So let me know if you guys want to see more of this shenanigans. Also, we got to do this. I better take them off now. But I thought it was pretty funny. I actually found those. I was like, holy crap. So we are still at 105 followers on Twitch, but we did have some pretty good growth over the weekend on YouTube. We're up to 156 subscribers. Thank you very much. So shout out to 105 followers on Twitch. Shout out to 156 subscribers on YouTube. And a massive shout out to the 2 Twitch subscribers I have that are giving me actual, real, authentic cash. So I really appreciate that, guys. I really do. And thanks to anybody who watches any of this. I know I'm difficult to watch sometimes. I know I get people mad, but I'm doing what I can do. All right, guys, let's get in here for another match here. 0-1. Let's see if I can't get this to be 4-1. So we'll just have to see how this goes. Hope you're all excited. I'm always excited whenever the stream starts. You know, I'm always like, yeah, let's do this. And then by the end of the stream, it's like a nuclear apocalypse sometimes. Sometimes not. This guy was last seen playing blue-red, so prowess. No, that's a mulligan. I can't keep that. I can't keep this either. I'm going to 5. Well, let's crack open a Mountain Dew in celebration of going to 5. That's how we do things here, is, you know, drown my sorrows in this sweet, tasty beverage. God, I'm going first, too. Mulligan down to 5. Yeah, this one we just got to keep. Just hope. I mean, it's bad, but we got to do what we got to do. Unfortunately, I do have to fetch. I don't like fetch in this situation, but we're going to do what we got to do. And hope we can top deck a land. I mean, that's all I can do now is top deck a land. Save me. Oh, it's like mill? Sure. Probably need to take Blood Moon. That'd be the one I take. Blood Moon. I would take the Blood Moon. Nothing else makes sense. If you're mill, you don't want to be getting Blood Mooned. Unless he's got like a basic island and swamp in hand. But even then, I wouldn't want it. You know, because they need those crabs to function. And they only function halfway if you got a Blood Moon on the field. Old Dark Slick Shore. It's been a while since I've seen that. You know, this card's still expensive. I pulled one out of a random pack I got on my locals. Like, they still have old stuff. That's kind of cool about my locals. They have a lot of old packs still. Like, we're talking, they still have a box of Alpha. That's not for sale, but it's unopened Alpha. And, you know, I say, I'll buy a pack of Scars of Mirrodin. And I actually, that's close to a land. We just got to hope this doesn't die. Please don't kill this. Interesting he took my Clothis, so I wonder if this isn't mill. Maybe it is mill. Maybe they're just really scared of Clothis eating stuff. I'm not... No, this can't be mill. Why would mill have Inquisition of Kozilek? What am I thinking? This has to be like some sort of Death Shadow or something. And if it is, Zarbrel's probably dead. Yep. Yeah, this would be some sort of shadow. Okay, well, we'll play Blood Moon. Dude, he fetches for you. He can't get an island, so that's good. I guess he can. He can get a... He could have gotten an island, then tapped first time or not. Yo! Gage, what's up? Thank you kindly for the subscription, dude. I don't know if you were here, but I got to show you this. People that already start from the beginning, they'll get tired of this real quick. But look what I found. Check this shit out. Look at this. Is this playing Ponza in style or what? I'm going to get my ass beat here. Oh, that was actually a pretty good draw. Yeah, imagine everything literally turns pink and purple. So I can't tell you right now that Goyf and Ooze are green cards. Like literally everything just becomes washed by this. So the only way I can tell is actually by the mana symbols, by the actual forest symbol. I guess I want to eat the Clothis already because that'll knock the Goyf down 2. Or only 1. Oh, there's an Arbor Elf in there too. But yeah, exactly, Gage. Just like that. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, everything is purple and pink. Like, everything. Let's see if I can even survive this. Fuck no. I mean, I could wear them the whole damn time, and it's part of my character now. I'm just gonna die here, so... You know, there's always some hope. Yeah, yeah, really embracing the Ponza flavor. What's going on? I'm dying. I had a horrible opening hand. I had a mulligan out of 5. I kept a 1 lander. You know, somehow I'm not dying here just because I got the guy stuck under Blood Moon, but I really don't see any hope here. I got to top deck like something pretty incredible. I don't even know what that would be. But, yeah, I mean, future's so bright, I gotta wear purple shades. There's a Glory Bringer. Not much I can do with that. Probably just need a scoop here. This will only make the Goyf bigger. By putting out the Chandra. I needed Seasoned Pyromancer there. At least buy me some time, maybe. Oh. Alright. I'm not calling it yet. That's still... I mean, we'll put it out. I mean, fuck it. I played to the end, right? Maybe he'll Assassin's Trophy it. Oh, good. It was a land. Alright, fun's over. Glasses come off. We were having fun, folks, but it's time for me to get curb stomped here. Amazingly, the Chandra will actually survive right this moment. He tries, he's going to go swing directly at me. Yeah. There's Seasoned Pyromancer. Okay. So I have access to 6 mana. So we just got to go ahead and toss. The Glory Bringer. No way you can counter it. Okay. Keep doing the work here. All right, making a comeback. I'm going to be blocking with the Elemental token. I guess I'm not going to be. We're going to have an Abrupt Decay now. Alright, things getting interesting. Okay. It's Bloodbraid Elf time. It's not exactly what I wanted. I am going to put this on. Just in case I cascade into Klothys and it's just even more. Whatever you call it. Go, Bloodbraid, come on! Bone Crusher Giant? Sure, we'll cast it as a creature. I could Stomp, but this is probably a Death Shadow, so I don't really want to do that. Because I can go Chandra plus add red. Ah, fuck it, let's get crazy here. Well, no, I can actually kill the Goyf. Stomp minus. Do I want to just cast? I think I just want to... Yeah, okay, we can do that way. Sup, Dad? Glad you're here. This does 4 damage, right? Okay. Hit. Hit. Okay, there we go. I'm trying to make a comeback here, dude. I really am. This is quite the game I'm trying to have a comeback here with. Looking pretty rough. Since you weren't here, I got to show you the Goyf down. We took it down. I think I played about as good as I could. Now I just got to worry about Death Shout. That's probably what he's got in hand. But luckily, we have the Blood Moon to cut him off from doing any sort of fetching shenanigans. So we'll see how it goes. So, Nabjad, look at these. Effect Gauge was right. This is really embracing the Ponza life. Oh, look at that! The glass is back on! Look at that shit! Oh my god, it's gonna be a Windswept Heath. Wow, what would Chandra find me? Questing Beast. Okay, yeah, I definitely would play that. Wow! Wow! But yeah, these are the glasses that I thought were cool when I was a younger kid. You know, probably over 10 years ago for sure. And I found them. I couldn't believe I still had them. And I was just like, holy shit. I'd like taking out the Pillages and a Blood Moon. bringing in these relics and these obstinate Baloths. And that's really about it. But yeah, what a victory there. And literally, Nibajad, everything is pink and purple. I cannot see what color the cards are. Like, they're just pink purple. It's just like Thek Gage said. It's like the Blood Moon flavor text. Heavy pinkish purple light flooded over the landscape. And I mean, everything is just like, it's really weird when you look at the sky. That's the weirdest thing to look at when you're wearing these. You take them off, and you put them back on. You look at the sky, and the sky literally goes from blue, a healthy, happy-looking blue, to some sort of nasty, toxic, fucking pinkish purple. Like, what sort of 80s fucking synthwave music video did I just walk into, you know? This isn't a horrible hand. I do like the ooze. I'll keep it. I'll keep this thing. I mean, I don't like mulliganing in the face of a mulligan. I mean, a discard deck. It's just always pretty rough. Goes immediately for the basic swamp. It's got to take the Scavenging Ooze. Nothing else makes sense. Last time he confused me. He could pick Pillage, Klothys, or Blood Moon. He picked Klothys. And I thought for sure he'd pick Blood Moon. There would be no other reason, right? Because he better have a lot of basics, and he did have a basic swamp and forest. But in the end, it ended up messing him up. He wasn't able to thin his deck at all through his fetches. It was terrible. Awesome for me because I won that shit. That's a good come-from-behind victory. People, first-time viewers are going to watch this. They're going to come in, see this shit, and be really confused. I mean, for real. Should I play the forest, or should I try to fetch forest? I think I'm just going to play forest. I want to keep drawing lands for now. Good draw. Just need a 3-drop now. That's not a 3-drop. It's a good 4-drop, though. I like it. I wonder what's going on with the opponent here. Is he just holding, like, Assassin's Trophies? I don't know. It's Watery Grave, sure. Plays it tapped, though. Why? He must want me to do all the work for him. Thoughtseize, should I just bolt him? Should I use my bolt? I mean, he's going to take one of them, right? No way he just takes Lightning Bolt. I'll let him pick. I mean, if he wants to take Lightning Bolt, we'll let him take Lightning Bolt, right? I would assume he wants to take Questing Beast. Doesn't make sense to take a Bloodbraid Elf since I have another one. Questing Beast is pretty obnoxious for him. Well, what do I know? Skybear, hope I don't top deck Blood Moon. Because if I do, it's coming down. Glorybringer. I'm top decking all my heavy monsters, creatures. Get Forest here. Alright, Bloodbraid, let's go! Come on, Bloodbraid! Relic Progenitus, yes. Immediately goes for it. And I'm not one of those guys that sits back and lets Death Shadow build up. I attack them, and I'm not in the camp of letting them whittle themselves down. That used to work when we played against Grixis Shadow, because they only had a couple creatures. These decks now have fucking you know, the Scourge. They got their Tarmogoyf in this version. You know, there's just too many threats for me to sit back and be like, well, let them get their life total down to like 9, then I'll start going at them. You know, this doesn't make any sense. Takes Questing Beast. Damn it, I wanted that. The Liliana of the Veil. I don't like that at all. That sucks. Alright, well, let's top deck a land so I can take care of... Yeah, Relic is Dees. Did you get that from Giglio? I used to hear him say that all the time. I used to get confused. I'm like, the fuck? Dees. Alright. Make it down. They don't play Gurmag Angler, do they? I don't think so. I gotta be aware of that. They need 6 in there right now. They need. Well, if they have Gurmag Angler, they're pretty much good here. All right, looks like we're gonna fly in with a Glory Bringer unless they got Assassin's Trophy. No Terminate here. Yeah, let's do it this way. Let's fly in. Everyone uses Dees? I've never heard it until, like, I swear to God, like 5 months ago. It's like, the hell is that, Dees? I'm just not hip on the internet lingo, man. I don't have a Twitter. Dude, come on, man. 2 in a row. That's bullshit. Alright, how about another Glorybringer, Bloodbraid Elf, for Season Pyro? Scavenging Ooze is nice. Let's see here. Let's get to Eaton. Let's Devour. Make it so he can't die to a bull, even though this looks like just it has push, so it's got push, then whatever. Still got 2 cards in hand. Decent. Yeah, I know what it means. I can figure out that much once I understood how it was pronounced. But yeah, decent. Just D sounds like, you know, you could say diss, like diss or something. I don't know. You know, mad people get it when the people diss their corn. When you've been working hard to grow it all year, people look at your corn looking pretty small. You get pretty mad. You know, it's hard work growing corn. Put you on the bottom with that. See what he's discarding here. A Thoughtseize. It's a good choice there to discard. Okay. Continue to Devour with Ooze. My God. All right, here we go. We're going to swing at the Liliana. We have to. And see if he's got a fail push. Looks like he does. Oh, a Snapcaster. You son of a bitch. God damn it. So there's nothing I can do to stop this, unfortunately. God, Liliana's strong. For a -2, I have to sacrifice. Yeah, you can't play that, so it's whatever. This sucks. Yeah, you did. Congratulations, man. I'm glad to hear that. Doing a lot better than me. I probably should have ate other things than just creatures. But I'm thinking if he has the Scourge, you know, this could be good too. Yeah, people watching this for the first time seeing me with these, like, retro future 80s sunglasses are going to be, like, really down on me. I'm like, what's wrong with this guy? He's obviously somewhat disabled. I guess I'll eat something out of there. I guess I need to eat out of my own. Just in case he plays a Tarmogoyf here. What's it matter if he plays a Tarmogoyf? I got Relic of Progenitus. Maybe it was bad overall. What has he got in hand? He's not doing like anything. Except playing Liliana's. Oh, there's a Creeping Tar Pit. Probably how I'm going to die. Oh my god, deck, stop. Stop, deck. Stop it right now. Okay, I mean, I'm just getting killed here. Starting to flood. Nice, 20 bucks. That's a good meal at McDonald's, man. Yeah. And this can't be blocked, right? Yeah. Alright, I'm just gonna finally crack this damn relic. I need help here. Something's wrong with the deck. Plus maybe I can find a lightning bolt. Find a blood moon. Okay, that's somewhat helpful. Down to 20. Find a sprawl. Alright, no more fucking tar pit for you. That's really good, man. Secured 40. I think that's more than I've ever won before in my life. Damn, you got a forest, so now you can play Goy. Dude, deck, come on! I tried playing it. I tried playing the Naya version, and I was so confused and lost. Maybe your list is a lot different than the one I tried, but the one I tried, Giglio recommended to me, had like Ember Cleaves and shit in it, and it was like just horrible. I don't know how I ever won with that deck. How many lands do I got left? 1, 2, 3... 7, 8, 9, 10. God, I still got half of them left. Alright, I mean, we just gotta hope that we can fade like a Death Shadow here. I mean, I would assume that's what's happening here. This is I don't know. Another Blood Moon, we'll play it. I mean, I guess he could Maelstrom Pulse, couldn't he? Did he already Maelstrom Pulse? No, that was last game. So I guess, yeah, that could be. There it is. Right there. That was stupid of me. That was really stupid of me. All right, need help. Need help. For God's sake, I need help. Oh my God. I mean, this is horrible. Lily on the Veil is so strong. If I stomp the Lily, it just minuses. What? I mean, it's just too good. They'll plus it again. I have to stomp. There's no way in hell they'll let... I guess we hold this and hope that they attack before they discard. Like, period. That sucked. I shouldn't have played the other Blood Moon. That was a mistake. Oh my God, and now it's a Jace. What is this deck? It must just be some sort of Sultai mid-range. So now we're just being stuck with this. Good job, deck. What the fuck, dude? Just constant lands. Opponent had constant action. I shouldn't say that. They had just garbage going on too, but they finally got out of the garbage draws. I am still in the garbage draws. If I could find a Bloodbraid Elf, which there's no way it's going to leave on top, then maybe there'd be a chance here, but there's not going to be. Yeah, Jace, just, you know, what a great card. You know, I'm still mad it's not on the ban list. Like, what the fuck, dude? He put it on the top, so we know it's trash. See if he doesn't plus. Well, I guess... I think you want to brainstorm there, honestly. I mean, really. Okay. We stomp them, I reckon. He does not turn his creature on? Why? What's happening there? Obstinate Baloth? So I can't block this. Liliana can minus, then he can bounce it with Jace, right? Why would he leave a Baloth on the top? Do I play both of these? Minus, make me choose. I'd probably choose Bone Crusher Giant. Why would he leave Baloth on the top? Return creature to hand. Oh, I'm going to play them both. I am. Okay. See how bad this fucks me up. He can also brainstorm with Jays. Maybe that's his plan. Yeah, I shouldn't have S6'd. That was dumb. In case he sent it back, but luckily he didn't. Because if he would have sent back Bone Crusher Giant, I could have stomped again. I mean, this is just bad here. Just gotta hope he completely misses somehow. But he's so deep in his deck, I doubt he can miss. I guess get rid of the Bone Crusher. Because if he bounces this back... Oh my god, dude! Is that 3 Liliana of the Veil? No, that's all 4 of them. All 4 Liliana the Veils have shown up. Am my glasses messing that up? No, it is all 4. And then a 4/5 Goyf. A Seasoned Pyromancer. Save me, buddy. I need your help. I really do. I could play a Glorybringer still right now. Help me, bud. Don't give me 2 lands. Don't do it. Glorybringer. Excellent. Okay. Is this just game? I just have game. Ha ha! Look at that shit! There we go! Fly, dragons, fly! Get in there! And then just to be mean during his end phase. Come on! Show it! Yeah! I know, what a steal, dude. I literally stole both games from this guy. From Tugga Naxos. Wow, that's insane. That's absolutely insane. Completely stolen. Wow. Hard-fought battle. That was a damn good Seasoned Pyromancer. The only way it would have been funnier is if it was double bolt, you know? Oh. Wow. Maybe these sunglasses are magical. No. No, that's dumb. Magical sunglasses for playing Magic the Gathering? No. That's impossible. I did see in that showcase challenge there was one Gruul Midrange that did make top 32 in that showcase. And he didn't play any Pillages. He played 4 Bone Crusher Giants and I think 3 Wrenn and 6. Pretty interesting. He only had 1 Glorybringer. He was very light on big mana cards. Nothing wrong here. God, it's weird looking at this stuff with the glasses on. It's just like, what is that? That's why I didn't see it first. That I think that I had game there with that Bolt and Glorybringer. Like, just everything looks the same. Like, this might be a liability at some point. Be like, oh man, yeah, there's the Blood Moons. We can read it. Heavy light flooded across the landscape, cloaking everything in deep purplish pink. That's what we need to say here. Am I going first? Okay. Now I just need to start having some synthwave music playing in the background. You know what I'm saying? Just need to, you know, have some nice retro future synthwave playing, and we're off to the races, folks. It's party time. You know. Start calling everyone bros. Start talking about 1987. The future. The future is now. Please don't bolt me. God damn it. Burst lightning. So we got, is it prowess here, it looks like? That's great. Well, I'm ready to do some bolting. It's just, do I want to telegraph this and just take 2? I suppose. Just attack me if you dare, I will crush you. I really like that quote. That's from Ken Masters from Street Fighter 2. You know, they all had such memorable quotes when they won, because there was only like 1 per character back then, and Guile had "Go home and be a family man." Ken, of course, had "Attack me if you dare, I will crush you." Chun-Li had "I'm the strongest woman in the world." This is International Women's Day, by the way, so shout outs to any ladies that watch me. It's your day today. I think it's your whole month, right? No joke on that. But yeah. Soul Scar Mage, sure. Okay. We're going to kill both those. They're both going to die. Better not have a mutagenic growth, though. That will cause me to frown heavily. Okay. Looking good. I wish I could play that. I'm in trouble. I mean, it's good we took out 2 creatures. That's a huge win there. Because how many creatures does this deck play? 12? 12, I think. In most burn decks, it's 12. So, I'm hoping that we took out, you know, we took out at least a 6th, I guess. 16? There's 16 in this? Oh, you're right, the Sprite Dragons. I forgot about that. Yeah, Sprite Dragon is 16. How you doing, Lion Rose? Glad you're here. What do you think of these shades? Pretty ridiculous. I found these over the weekend. I found these, and I couldn't believe it. I literally had to wash them for like 20 minutes. Maybe not that long, but I had to wash them a good while because they had dust on them and stuff, you know. But this is what I wore when I thought I was cool back in the day. I still think I'm cool, and I'm still wrong. Just putting that out there. Manamorphose, sure. Sick as fuck, nice. I need a 3rd land badly. I need it right now. If I can get a 3rd land. Oh yeah, you can't see me crying? Dude, you'll be seeing some crying. For real. There'll be some crying. I was getting ready to cry in the last match. I drew like lands forever. Oh my god, yes. I'm going to Blood Moon them. I think that makes sense. Blood Moon here. I mean, they could have another Manamorphose. Maybe I should just do Klothys. I think Klothys is just smarter here. Or Blood Moon. If I do Blood Moon, Manamorphose is the scariest card by far. It's the best card in their deck. They play Manamorphose, they make a blue and a red, and they got Stormwing. Let's go for the Blood Moon. I think it's just good, just cutting them off from blue currently. We don't know if they have Manamorphose. They just played Manamorphose, so hopefully they can't top deck it. They can't play Mountain, though. I mean, they can do Lava Dart. They're all mountains now. It's probably light up the stage? No, I guess not. Okay, well, that was a good turn for me. Okay, I'm gonna ignore Arbrel for right now and get Klothys on the field. I just think that's really important. Arbrel's pretty bad in this matchup too. All right, looks like we got him cut off a little bit here. I'm definitely gonna eat non. All right, they just give up. Cool. Okay, so. Prowess, I really enjoy Weather the Storm, Obstinate Baloth, and Anger the Gods. Yeah, they usually don't. You're absolutely correct. They usually do not. I like taking out the Pillages and the Blood Moons here. Now, maybe I should keep a couple Blood Moons in. Did I forget something? Oh, I usually have one Relic in too. Just one. Grafdigger's Cage could come in 2. I could have one of that instead of the Relic. But I do like the Relic that gives me the opportunity to draw a card. Grafdigger's Cage is good because it stops him from playing the Lava Dart. Now, you could argue to take out the Arbor Elves, take out all those, because it just dies so frequently to so many cards. But Blood Moon's not exactly great either, because, like I said, whoa, what happened there? Like I said, Manamorphose is really strong too, and I've died to that card when they're under Blood Moon many times. This is the way I normally do it. I'm gonna try it again. I'm up a game, so we can experiment more if I lose. I'm glad people like the shades. I'm telling you, it's difficult to check things out. I gotta look at the. It's not horrible. I technically have 3 mana here. I'll risk it. If I lose, I know why. I top deck a lot of lands. That's what I do all the time. I top deck lands all the time, so I got pretty good odds here, right? It's good he doesn't start out with a creature. That's not a land, but... Whoa! Legend of Steen! Holy crap, dude. 5 months? Something is wrong with you, but it's something good. Just because something's wrong with you doesn't mean it's bad. It could be something good. By the way, Legend, what do you think of these sunglasses? I gotta tell this story a million times today. I used to wear these back in the day, probably over 10 years ago, and I thought I was cool. I'm still not cool, even though sometimes I still think I'm cool. And I found them. And they were just covered in dust. Like, literally, the dust was massively thick on them. And, you know, I decided to bring them out and show people. And, I got 2 subs today, and I really appreciate that, guys. So I guess that's worth sunglasses, huh? So, I hope you guys are enjoying them. It turns everything pink and purple. Like, literally, I can't tell the card colors. Is he just passing here? Oh, no, that's his draw phase. Okay. So it's pretty funny. Manamorphose. Okay. He lava darted me. Ugh. I guess we have to bolt that. Puts 2 on the top. Damn. Zabuzaz. Nice. Alright, I can't find a land. Luckily, I got these. Got a name red for this as well. Please die. Please kill this bird monster. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah. Jeez, why'd I forget about that? The lava dart. These glasses. I'll blame them. All right, Gage, good luck, man. Hope you win that. Get that $20. That way you have a really... take yourself out for a good meal with a nice lady, too. You went 2 and 2 with Mono Blue Tron? Nice. Yeah, nobody ever respects Blood Moon. It's amazing. And a lot of people, they know you have Blood Moon, but they just say, fuck it, I can't play with getting basic. I need to have all my dual lands. So they'll play right into a Blood Moon, hoping that you never find it. You know, I know guys, because I play in my LGS when it used to be open. I would deal with that, and they'd be like, I knew you'd probably have Blood Moon, but I just, you know, they're playing like these greedy mana bases, and they just play them all out. You know, what can they do? You know, that like I'd be too slow trying to fetch into basics and stuff like that. So they just go for it. Two fiery islets. That's okay. He's dealing some good damage to himself. Okay, that's not good for me. Manamorphose. So, what do I need to top deck here? A land, obviously. Need to get a land. That's bad. Yeah, it's easy to get wrecked by Devoted Druid. That's pretty rough. I don't think this weekend I got beat up by Heliod combo once. That was pretty harsh. A lot of Death Shadow. Death Shadow is extremely popular right now. Okay, deck. I could use some help. I guess the Soulscar Mage gets the stomp. Probably is going to die of the Stormwing. I mean, they've only got 2 cards in hand, but this looks pretty rough. If I can get the Bone Crusher down, then maybe I can try to survive, but I doubt it with the Flyer. Looking pretty bad here. He is doing 2 damage to himself a turn. So if I can get Bloodbraid Elf to cascade into a Lightning Bolt, that'd be amazing as well. There's Opt. So I'm taking at least 6 damage here. It's weird now, Devoted Druid, they call like Devoted Devastation now instead of just Devoted Druid because they all run the Devastation card. I don't remember its name. I apologize for that. But I just still call it Devoted Druid. You know, that's what it's always been to me. I used to have to play against one every single 1K, and I always beat it with Jund. Just sheer removal. Lab the stage. Finding Lava Dart and Aether Gust. Okay. Well, I'm pretty much dead here. I don't really see much of a chance to live. There is Mountain. So if we play Bloodbraid Elf, it won't be able to kill that. Scavenging Ooze doesn't do enough. We just got to play Bloodbraid Elf and hope that I cascade into something pretty cool. Come on, Bloodbraid. Save me. Pyro? Lightning Bolt. Well, it did cascade into Lightning Bolt, but unfortunately I cannot hit the Stormwing because of this Lava Dart they're showing. And I can't even block this. So I just got to kill it and hope that somehow I survive. Now, if I hit the Stormwing, it forces him to Lava Dart me. So I go to 5. He can then play Aether Gust. Yeah, that doesn't work. If I hit the Swift Spear, he Aether Gusts the Bloodbraid. So that would put me. If I kill Swift Spear, I can't block this. He Aether Gusts. That's 4. Dart. Yeah, I'm dead anyways, but we'll just play along here. We'll play along and see if there's some make sure the opponent sees his path to victory. You know what I'm saying? Just, you know, don't ever expect your opponent to make the right play. That's what I'm trying to say. You just don't know. Yeah, we got to be on blocking duty. I stole 2 games in the first match I played today. So people say it's impossible to win. It ain't. You just got to get lucky sometimes. Sometimes your opponent has no idea what's going on either. Alright, I'm at your mercy, opponent. I mean, this game should just be over, right? He Lava Darts me. That's down to 5. That's up to 4. Aether Gust. Puts him up. Yeah, I mean, that's just the end of the game. There's no reason to think here. Yep. Yep. So we go down in flames to a big bird monster. I kept a pretty rough hand, so I'm not surprised by this outcome. I actually did decently for how bad my hand was. resubmit. I never got any sideboard cards of the Grafdigger's Cage, which I guess I needed to play before. That really messed me up. I could have killed that Stormwing entity we saw there. I just had to play Grafdigger's Cage first because I completely forgot there was a Lava Dart in his graveyard and it killed me. And that's my bad. That's 100% on me. I did not... I forgot that the turn prior to that he played a Lava Dart. And it cost me the whole damn game, it looks like. So... anyways, Chalice of the Void, yeah, is an extremely strong card. I mean, it's actually one of the strongest cards they've ever printed, in my opinion. It never gets the notoriety it deserves. Dude, I really don't want to keep a one-lander with this hand. I'm going to mulligan. Dude, this is even worse. What the fuck's going on? Mulligan down to 5. That's all I can do. I cannot keep this. This is significantly worse than what I just threw back. Okay, this is good. This is actually pretty damn good. I just got to figure this out. So we want to toss back 2 cards. I'm going to toss back the basic mountain. And the obstinate Baloth. I guess. I mean, nothing was a good decision there. I had a really good song I hadn't heard in a long time. It's from Y&T, a hair metal band from the 80s, called Contagious. I randomly heard it somewhere on a YouTube video, and I was like, man, is that Y&T? And God, it's good. That music from that era, that hair metal, is my kind of music. Because it gets you hyped up. It's not like music today where it kind of gets you down, you feel like shit, and you're just not feeling right. I just absolutely love that hair metal stuff. Season Pyro is good for later. Question here is, do I want to take the 2 as well? I can bring this in tapped and untap it, then bolt. Or I can go shock, bolt them, leave the Arbor Elf up. If they play a bunch of spells, I can then Weather the Storm them. I think I am just going to have that plan. I think that makes more sense. Okay, no swing with the Arbor Elf. We really need Arbor Elf to continue to live, by the way. Just cannot let this thing die. I mean, I have no choice if they bolt it or something, but just that's not good. Unless I top deck a land. Then I'm like, okay. I mean, I am really dying in card advantage here. 7-2. It's just, I don't know how you win this. Unless he kept a 1-lander and he can't find another land, then no. That went over quick. What we got here? Manamorphose. Okay, this is a start to maybe doing Weather the Storm. Double blue. That obviously means that big bird monster's coming. Fuck. Well, I'm still going to do Weather the Storm. That way I can play Season Pyro next turn unabandoned. Without any sort of, regret. He puts 2 on top again. That's the second time he's done this with this thing. Why are you so brutal, dude? Okay, so let's Weather the Storm here. I'll gain 9 life. Go up to 20, 25. Math was difficult right there. A nice 25. Okay. All right. What do we draw? Anger the Gods. Fuck. I don't want to toss that away with Season Pyro. The problem is if I play it, I might not get another land here. I do want to kill this big-ass bird monster. Now the problem is, as well, is if I go to kill this big-ass bird monster and I have a gut shot or a mutagenic growth, I look really stupid. I look really stupid. No Lava Dart in the grave this time. I think I go for it. I mean, you get the opportunity to kill this thing, you take the opportunity. Yes, I will lose my Arbor Elf, but I'm not winning by just sitting here doing nothing, right? So we go for it. Please work. Yes. Okay. All right. So let's hope I can draw another land, particularly that produces red. And see what happens here. I hear a dog outside chewing on a ball. Okay. Another Manamorphose. They're trying to bust in. It is another Manamorphose. Please don't have blue, because that might mean it's bird time again, and I don't want to deal with that bird again. Okay, double red. That could still be really bad. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh. Good God. Taking some serious damage here. I'm down to 17. Luckily I had that Weather the Storm. I'm still higher in life than I was before I cast that Weather the Storm, so... land? That's the wrong land. Fuck. Alright, I mean... see how this goes. So you get or draw a card there. Looks like it. Yeah, he draws a card. You still got Lava Dart in the grave, so it's annoying. He might have a light up the stage here. That's why he's just going for 1. Actually down to 16. A Soulscar Mage, okay. Wow. Okay, we're gonna die here. I cannot find another red source. I probably should have fetched for a second red source off that first Windswept Heath, but I'm just trying to save life, you know, and it's looking pretty bad. I mean, I'm gonna need a lot of help here. I'm gonna need another red source, which could come in the form of a Sprawl, play the Season Pyro, and just try to block my way out of this. They use Lava Dart. Okay. Do they have a way to kill me here? They could if they have Double Bolt here. Light up the stage. Okay, I still could be dead. What's light up the stage find? Storming Entity and Opt. That's exciting. Might as well play both. Get that Opt and then get that Stormwing and then attack me for a massive 8 damage. So, I don't think there's any way I can live this game, unfortunately. Times are tough sometimes. I don't think that would have been smart of me to toss away the Anger of the Gods when I did that. Because so far I've only drawn garbage. I mean, what have I drawn since so Season Pyromancer would have top decked into Forest and Glorybringer. And I would have lost my Anger of the Gods. And that would have been bad. Hey, Tatted, glad you're back. Yeah, it's been a long time. How you been, man? Glad you're here. I got these shades on. It's going to be the multiple times I've told this story. These are the shades I used to wear when I thought I was cool when I was young. Haven't worn them in over 10 years. I'm still not very cool, but sometimes I like to pretend I am. I found these in storage in a box in my house, and I was like, holy crap, these are still around? I didn't realize they're still here. So I'm wearing them. Just when I put them on, everything is just pink and purple, right? Like, I can't even tell the Storming Entity's blue. It's like a pinkish color. And, yeah, this should be the end of the game. 2, 4, 6. I'm not 100% dead. I know Lava Dart. Okay. So, but yeah, it's just, you know, I wear them, I guess, in a special celebration or something. I stole the last match where I'm going to get beat up here, and this is not going to be good. So we're just going to let them win here. If that's a lightning bolt, it's certainly over. Swift Spirit. Yeah, that's exactly game. Or it's one more. So that'll do it. Let the opponent swing for game, though. There we go. Let's see where he puts this card. Wow, nice. That sounds excellent, dude. I'm glad to hear about all that. That's really good. That's awesome. Oh, the game. 1-1 on the day. I had to keep some garbage hands, like for real. Games 2 and 3, I had horrible hands. I don't think I played anything wrong there. Yeah, I mean, I would have top decked. I would have had an Arbor Elf still left, right? That's the only thing that may be the invariable, right? Is I still had an Arbor Elf, so maybe somehow I may have been able to do something. But still, I would have top decked Glorybringer, and then I would top deck Questing Beast. Questing Beast at that point has become too weak because he still would have had 2 Stormwing entities. So I don't think there was any possible way I could have won that game. You know, the opponent just had too sweet of things going on. What kind of truck are you rebuilding? You know, I was just in North Carolina in 2019. That's the last time I was out of Washington State. I went to North Carolina to see the Seahawks take on the Carolina Panthers, and the Seahawks did win. They wanted to lose, though, I'll tell you that much. You know how the Seahawks are if you guys watch them. They're always trying to lose. They'll have a big lead or something, and then the lead gets dwindled down, or they got to make the game exciting. They've been down by like 30 points. First gen Dodge Ram, nice. How many miles per gallon does that get? About 10? That's a gas guzzler. When people see that going down the road, they're probably thinking, I thought Cash for Clunkers got that off the road. What's that still doing? Rumbling down the streets. I don't know what's going on with the deck today. These are just unkeepable hands. This one's keepable. Toss back the additional Arbor Elf. This guy is Piff Tannen. Luckily, I keep going first. 18? Wow. Is it a V6 or something? Because I know my dad's got an 87 Blazer, and it gets like, it's in really bad shape. It gets about 6 miles per gallon. But when it was new out of the factory, I think it got 12. Okay, a 318 V8, so not massive. What happened there? He played that tapped? That's interesting. Do I just pillage that? Is this Rakdos? Wow, that's low mileage. What year is this? 70 something? I'm just going to play the Clothis. 91? That was first gen? I guess it is. When I'm thinking about, yeah, because that was their answer to like a K5 Blazer and a Jimmy. So, yeah, I guess so. This Clothis is pretty good against this. This is Rakdos. It's pretty good. No, it's Goblins. Fuck. Ugh. Pillage. Oh, man. I think I need to get rid of both those pillages. Play Season Pyro. Ditch both pillages. They're pretty bad in this matchup. Sure. Trickset for 8 years. Yeah, that's pretty cool, man. I like seeing that. That's got that big square body frame, and I really like that style. You know, I love my dad's K5 Blazer. It's actually the car I learned how to drive in way back in the day. And what did he reveal? Munitions expert, Aether Vial. Okay. Okay, that's not probably just want to get rid of that munitions expert. Alright, and I guess I'll swing in with the Clothis. I don't see why not. Yep. Okay, maybe that was bad. I don't know. I have no idea. Old Snoop, okay. He's got Goblin Matron on the top. Another War Marshal. Gonna be a lot of nasty-ass goblins. Forest. That is exciting. Not the worst. Okay. Just play out my hand, get as many blockers on the field as possible. I can't do anything to that conspicuous Snoop right now. I guess I just devour. Yeah, he does. You're absolutely right, Lion Rose. Just, you know, he's just, the game's over, basically. I was unable to find any removal. Yeah, just pillages, which are horrible in this matchup. They're, like, really bad. So, he's got Chieftain. He's going to play the Matron. He doesn't quite have enough mana, right? Because Bogart is 3, right? I don't remember. I probably should have plussed if I wasn't going to minus. There was just no point in minusing. I mean, what, I had a token, I guess? Yep. Another Snoop. I guess as a backup in case I kill his first Snoop. Makes sense. Lightning Bolt. So I do have a way to kill his first Snoop now. Fuck, this is nasty. So we know he's top decking a Wooded Foothills. Do we just swing here? I mean, what the hell, right? I mean, he can just block everything, obviously, which isn't good. I mean, I'm going to bring in the Clothis and make him lose a token. How much devotion does this have? I mean, he can block what? He can't really kill this. He could if he's got damn munitions expert. We know one of the two cards is Snoop. I think this is the right call here. Yeah, I agree. I can't just sit back all day. Okay, let's 2 come through. All right. Puts the other Snoop in, so he's bolt proof. All right, let's see if he just brings it in. If he just taps the Bogart. Pirate Hero. Search your life for a creature card that shares a creature type with... Oh my god, what is that? Oh my god. I guess we need to have the bolt for that, huh? Yeah, it says put targeted creature. Okay, well, he's shuffling it away. It's still staying on top? Yeah, this is how he just wins the game here. The game's over. Yep, it's Bogart. God damn, you had double Snoop just to stop Bolt. Ugh. That's horrible. Puts Kiki Jiki on top. Yep. This is gross. This stupid fucking combo. I wish people didn't take so long, even though I take forever too. It's like if you got the combo, just go off, right? Yeah, he just targets himself. Yeah, he's completely bolt proof, so if I bolt this one, he just does this one. It's horrible. Yep. Alright, that's all I got. Let's hit 6. Oh, excitement. My dog trying to get in. He's angry. He just wants to see Daddy. He's not really angry. He just wants to see me. He's like, why is Dad always hiding from me? And I'm like, no, I'm not hiding for you, bud. I'm just entertaining people. I hope y'all enjoy. I'm going to see how many he wants to make. If he wants to waste as much time as possible, let him. You know, just let him have his fun. You know, just let the kids play, right? Just let them, you know, tee-hee-hee, you know, grab their balls, show their butt, you know, whatever they want to do. What is this? Oh, he's using Sling Gang now. Yeah. I could have tried to make him do it one more time. with my Arbor Elf, I got an 8 and 1. Yep. Maybe that would have thrown off his math. Alright, so we gotta do that 12 more times. Let him waste the clock here. Really, all I bring in this matchup, I take out my 3 pillages. What? No, he's got it. He's still got Sling Gang. Like, huh? There we go. Alright. So yeah, I just take out my 3 pillages, I bring in 2 angers and a Baloth. That's all I got for this. And try to survive. I tell you, this matchup is a lot easier with Jund because you just simply bring in your Plague Engineer. Plague Engineer is honestly maybe my favorite card out of Modern Horizons. I really like Plague Engineer. And like Collector Oof, which is in here too. Those are probably my 2 favorite cards that aren't like mythic rares, you know. Ren and 6th Season Pyromancer are just obviously outrageously strong. But, you know, that Plague Engineer, when I first read it, I was like, what the fuck? This is a real card? Just only your opponent? And it's not a legendary creature? That's the thing that's crazy about it. It's not legendary. That's the thing that's just absolutely nuts. So I've had it before where I'm playing Jund and I get both of them. I just name humans with both. Like, so all humans get -2/-2. Like, no human can show up on the field except like a Reflector Mage and Mantis Rider, and they're like 0/1s and 1/1s. Like, pretty nuts. Pretty disgusting. So people ask, why don't you leave the pillages in to deal with the Aether Vial? And the answer is because Aether Vial is a 4 of in their deck. Yes, it's strong. It's arguably the strongest card in Modern. But I don't want to leave Pillage in, which is only good against 1 of 4 cards in their deck. The rest of it's just trash. It's terrible. Blood Moon's still good because they got to have black mana, right? So they usually need black mana. So you can cut them off really good. And I've had it happen where they can't do anything. It cuts them off Munitions Expert as well, which is a big card against me because of my pathetic 1/1 Arbor Elf. Alright. Man, these hands are just rough. I think we can keep, though. I think so. I can stomp on some, play Season Pyro. I think it's doable. You know, it's never easy. There's no easy way out, no shortcut home. That's what Robert Tepper would always sing in that Rocky IV. I've referenced Rocky IV a lot on this stream. That's probably my favorite Rocky movie, despite how silly it is. It's like as if Rocky was an action movie in that one. Like, things are nuts. He's getting punched across the ring and everything. Like, in Soviet Union, they never heard of the knockdown rule because Rocky gets knocked down on the canvas, on the mat, like, what, 5 times, I think? Play Skirk Prospector. Alright, we'll get a Stomping Ground tapped. Say no. Draw a land. Do we draw a land? Suspense is building if I draw a land or not. I do. Alright. Probably need to save this Bone Crusher for maybe Snoop. I don't know. We'll see. This card's really strong, too. To sacrifice any goblin to make a red. Doesn't even have to be tap itself. Ridiculously dumb. Some of these cards you like, you know, originally was printed, I'm sure it didn't have too many problems. He gets a basic black. What is this? Thoughtseize? Interesting. This will be the first time I've ever seen this card. Sacrifice a creature. Search your library for a creature card that shares a creature type with the sacrificed creature and has converted mana cost equal to 1 plus that creature's converted mana cost. Put that card on the battlefield and shuffle your library. It can only be activated as a sorcery. Okay. I guess. Swing for one, sure. So what am I looking for? I guess I'm looking for Anger of the Gods. Okay, I'll get another forest just in case I get a Blood Moon. So go. Okay. I guess Season Pyro, discard Stomping Ground, Season Pyro. Bloodbraid Elf and Forest. Alright. I've never played against goblins with this card, so I'm probably going to get wrecked. Something bad's going to happen. Two black mana. This is where you get Snoop, I guess. Yes, get Snoop. Okay. Well, I guess we get to kill that. We know Munitions Expert's on the top. So we can go Stomp. Swing for 3. Play Arbor Elf. We know he's got Munitions Expert coming. That can only deal 1 damage so far. Tarfire, never mind. Alright. You bring in a Munitions Expert? Probably. I'm going to kill my token. He's got another land here. He can sacrifice and get like, yeah, he does get a matron, I guess. This card's interesting. Probably gonna get matron here. Yep, gets matron. Probably gonna get Snoop. This artwork is so gross. It's like some sort of like deformed clown woman. It's like nasty. I think my favorite artwork of Matron is probably the original, where she's like got like the baby and everything. Okay, gets Mog War Marshal instead. Yeah, I really wish I would have had. Wait, can I still? I can pick up a land and still play Bloodbraid Elf in addition. Okay. Yes. Okay. Wooded Foothills. Play Wooded Foothills. I'm going to get a basic mountain here. And then play this Bloodbraid. Come on, Bloodbraid. Lightning Bolt. I think I just want to hit the player. I'm not going to bolt a 1/1. Maybe I should have. I don't know. He's going to do some blocking here, I think. Unless I'm horribly miscalculating something. He takes it all. Okay, so that could be bad. He could have land plus Snoop, right? Land, Snoop, Bogart. So that would be the ultimate win there. And there was nothing I could do against that anyways, regardless of anything. Swings at Ren. Is he going for Ringleader? No, goes for Sling Gang. Creates 2 goblins. That's pretty fucking good. Alright. Blood Moon, I'll take it. So, yeah, he can block and then sacrifice a goblin. If I play Chandra first, I can also play Blood Moon. Does that make any sense? So you can gain 4 life, deal 4 to me, get 9. So here you can get a Bogart, right? So I think we swing. Just keep pressuring this guy. Play Blood Moon and Bone Crusher. Just keep the pressure up. I wonder if he'll block to kill. I don't think so. He'll block to gain life. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, now the plan is Blood Moon and Bone Crusher. All right, he does have a basic swamp, so maybe that was dumb. I don't know. It's not looking good, folks. We got him at 7, but we just got to keep swinging. Play Mog War Marshal, block everything again. Gain life. Okay. He probably top decked. Oh, he's getting Pashlik Mons. He dies. Okay. I really need Anger of the Gods here. I really need Anger of the Gods. Anger? No, Clothis. That's not bad. Still swing again. 1 damage to any target. Okay. Swing with them all. So I'm going to take 2 damage from each Pashlik Mon here, basically, because he's got the Sling Gang. Yep. Man, what do I do here? If I play Clothis, I think I just got to kill this Pashlik Mons. That's crazy. I got to do this, but I put myself in that situation. I'm really bad. I'm really, really bad in these type of matchups. I should have done this first. Yep. All right, let's see how bad I fail here. He's probably got Snoop. If he puts Kiki Jiki on the top, that means he's got Snoop. No, he puts Warg Marshall on there. What? What's happening here? Puts Ringleader. Okay. There he found Kiki Jiki. Yep. Oh, fucking God. I don't see any way to win. I don't see a damn way to win. He's gonna gain life. He's got 6 mana. This thing's 5 mana. Yeah, we're just dead as hell. Kiki Jiki comes in. Makes a copy of this. Yeah, he just to look infinitely at the top 4, I think is what's going to happen. I think. I don't know. I don't know what to do here at all. I'm going to swing for 4, and then I'm going to make some Pyromancer tokens, I guess. Yeah, he can just infinitely make Kiki. I can just make infinite Ringleader tokens. I think that's about all I can do. Well, no, he can't make infinite because it's not Snoop. If he goes... He's got a 5 mana goblin. What is a 5 mana? What one is that? Oh. Sure. So then you can make a copy of this. It'll make 2 tokens. Yeah, that's just it. Alright, I probably played like shit during that. I don't know what to do against goblins most of the time. You just gotta get lucky. You just gotta, you know, clench your butt cheeks hard and hope that nothing gets penetrated into your ass. Which clearly I failed there. So I'm gonna try and win this last one here. And see if I can't go 2-3 in this league. Otherwise, it's a complete failure, and I'm going to have to chop off an arm and maybe lay down in a grave. Because shit sucks ass. You know? Big ass going into your mouth. And not the good kind of ass. I just don't know what to do in those situations. The deck is performing bad. I'm not helping it because I'm playing like shit. I'm a garbage piece of shit human being. It sucks being so shitty. Sucks. You want to die a lot of times. Like, why the fuck can I win sometimes? There's a keeper. And mulligan to 6. I mean, I guess the very worst is I can go, the very best way to look at it, I can go 2-2 on the day, but I don't know. We'll see how this goes. Alright, hopefully Arbor Elf can live. Please live. They mulligan to 6. It's Urzatron? Wow. Alright, well, that's a good draw there. I will probably fetch here just to... yeah, just to thin the deck here. Nice Blood Moon there for you. They have a basic forest immediately. Ancient Stirring, so this is clearly Tron. Gotta get things moving here. Gotta play Blood Red Elf next turn. Before things get too out of control. Get Oblivion Stone. Okay, there's a way off from doing that. I did get Pillage there, so that's good. Turn 3 Blood Red Elf. Ahead of curve. Come on, Blood Braid. Utopia Sprawl, sure. Yeah, red's fine. Alright. They're at 17. Next turn, probably Glorybringer. Go, guys, go! So I'm thinking here that... do we want to hit him with an Oblivion, with a Pillage? Well, there's a land. Sylvan Scrying. Finds Urza's Mine. Plays another Ancient Stirrings. So here we basically have to hit the Oblivion Stone. Worm Coil Engine. Yeah, we got to hit the Oblivion Stone here. Man, he lives by 2. It's got to hope he doesn't have... well, it doesn't matter if he has that. Alright, swing with everyone. Get in there for 8. Alright. If he's got a... okay, he doesn't. I was going to say if he had a Nature's Claim or something, he could still potentially harm me. But he did not there. So, okay, this is pretty easy siding. Take out 2 Ooze. Take out my 2 Bone Crushers. Bring in the 2 Cinder Vines. And bring in the 2 collector oof. All right. Simple siding doesn't mean a simple victory. Tron is very obnoxious, very resilient. This is obviously a mulligan. Look at this. A full house. A full fucking house right there. Mulligan to hell. What? Oh, I didn't see this. See, the glass are messing me up. I do have a way to keep. Okay, so yeah, we greedily send back a blood moon. Try this. Oops, I didn't mean to fetch already. Damn it. Alright, I fetched for no reason. I was going to do it anyways, but you want to keep them on suspense. So. Alright, play the oof. See if they F6. That'd be awesome if they F6. Nope, they did not. Alright, so let's see what their big payoff is. Hopefully it's not Worm Coil. Karn. Well, of course we have to just play the Blood Moon and hope that somehow we can live through all this. I don't know how. Pretty rough. I have no idea how we went through this. It's got the ugly fucking shit Worm Coil, too. God, who plays that trash? Well, we lost. I can't get through this. It's just so tough. I have to get like Pillage to hit the Worm Coil and then maybe do some blocking with Bloodbraid Elf. I don't know. Sure. Just gonna play out all its artifacts just to get him out of his hand. Sure. Double Lightning Bolt is kind of interesting. All right, come on, Bloodbraid, let's go. Bloodbraid. Another collector oof? Sure. I guess we can block with one of them, huh? That's kind of gross. Well, sure. He's at 27. I can swing for 7, 10, 13. Yeah, that's not even close. All right, well. I'm just going to say no here. I'm just going to take it. I'm at 4. And then what I'm going to do here is I'm going to double bolt this Worm Coil. Sure, plays Oblivion Stone. That's fine. Windswept Heath. So got 4. All right, I'm going to try and bolt that thing on his turn. All right. So we got Tron here. I mean Karn. Sylvan Scrying. So yeah, he's just going to use Blast Zone to power up to try and kill these Zoofies. He's got to tap this one, right? That's all you got to do. This is pretty gross. You may want to look away, guys. Oh my god, this is nasty. Double bolt to kill that? Jesus. Alright, I mean, we had to do what we clearly had to do. Yeah, now, he still can't Oblivion Stone. Oops, I want to fetch here. If only I had Maelstrom Pulse. This used to be one of my favorite tricks playing Jund. Another Forest. Save me, Season Pyro. We need you more than ever now. So he's just going to Blast Zone here. Probably. No reason to swing. Make him use the Blast Zone. Yep. Yep. He could still Oblivion Stone here if he really wants to. I don't know why he would. I'm fighting. I'm trying here. It's not looking good. Yeah, I suppose we'll do that. I like to always take out the Death Touch one, just because it's an annoying one to deal with. See what else he's got. Has he got another Worm Coil or something? No, it's another Sylvan Scrying. Wow. Digging deep for these lands. Maybe he's just trying to get a Sanctum of Ugin. You think he would have played the Karn by now? Expedition. Man, this guy is like really spinning his wheels. Glory Bringer. Just fly and exert. All right, swinging for 6. He's only got 20 more life than me. We can still win this, right? Just gotta believe. He's got like infinite mana here. This is an incredible amount of mana. Yet he's got nothing to do with it. Until now. What is happening? It's Ugin? Sure. Now let's search for Probably an Ulamog? Yeah, Ulamog. So I can top deck Blood Moon. This would be amazing. Not really. He can just kill me with this. Yeah. Never mind. We lost. We fought hard. We fought him well. With Blood Moon, I gave him hell, but it's just not going to be enough. Yeah, just no way to win here. Yeah, I can't kill that. I can't do enough damage to him. Blood Moon doesn't do anything. I guess we just do Bloodbraid Elf for the sheer hell of it. Finds Clothis. That just ain't gonna do enough. Alright, that's enough. Alright, we'll try for game number 3 here. I'm trying to save myself here and try to have a league where I don't lose. I get a participation prize, but it's looking pretty fucking grim. It's looking like I need to put my just lay down and die. Just the deck has really struggled today. I haven't helped it at all, but I have had pretty rough luck with it again. The carnage from the showcase challenge is still going on. It looks like. I mean, this is a fine keep here. Hopefully this works out. My God, this is a hand. Turn 2 Blood Moon. Collector Oof. Just a lot of good shit. Alright. What's he got? Expedition map. I think we just go ahead and play the oof, right? All right, swing for 1. Okay. Yeah, it looks like he had it naturally. God damn. Alright. Oh, fuck. I should have played Blood Moon first. Just say no, I guess. I couldn't do anything anyways with it. Alright, swing for 3. Yeah, I should have fetched. I did that completely wrong. I should have fetched with Wooded Foothills first to thin the deck more. And, you know, Bloodbraid Elf, sure. We'll play that too. Come on, Bloodbraid. Cindervines, excellent. All right, swing for 6. They're pretty much dead. Not quite, though. Is Karn the Great Creator? What is this? All right, I salvaged it there. Managed to go 2 and 3. 2 and 2 on the day, though, so that's not a bad record. 2 and 2 on the day. But wish I could have done better there. I probably really badly misplayed against our friends there with the goblins. I shouldn't even call them friends. But that's going to do it for today, guys. 2 and 2 on the day. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys enjoyed these ridiculous sunglasses. If you guys like them, let me know, okay? I'll keep wearing them if you guys think that it's something funny for me to wear. I look fucking silly as fuck. I don't care. But I would keep wearing them, just letting you guys know. So let me know. All right, so guys, that's going to do it. Thanks for watching today's content. Hope you enjoyed it. It wasn't the best, but it wasn't the worst. I don't think I got too angry or too disgruntled there. I got a little disgruntled for a while just because, you know, I get disgruntled when I feel like I've fucked up. It's one thing when the deck doesn't do something well, but when I realize that I probably had a better play and I just didn't see it because I'm dumb, that really bothers me. You know, I've been playing so long, I should be able to see all these things like Reed Duke sees, you know, where he's just like, oh man, I know he's going to draw this in 3 turns. You know, somehow he's psychic like that. I wish I was. Like Maximilian Pegasus in Yu-Gi-Oh! The first season, where there were no rules. It's the best season, though, because there's no rules. So if you're watching on Twitch, please consider following. If you're watching on YouTube, please, if you want to, subscribe and give me a thumbs up, which is supposed to help me out. I really appreciate it. I will be back tomorrow, 4 p.m. Pacific time, for more Ponza action. Maybe without the sunglasses, which is fine because everything's pink and purplish. But, you know, maybe we'll see. So shout outs here to Lion Rose, Tatted Marvel 90, Thek Gage, Nebajad, The Legend of Steen, the Nightbot, and the MTG bot for keeping me company today. I really appreciate that. Massive shout outs to the Legend of Steen and Thek Gage for the resubs. Thek Gage is up to 4 months of subbing, and Legend of Steen's up to 5 months. Combine those two together, that's $45 they're dishing out for me. So I really appreciate that, guys. Thek Gage, good luck. I know I said it earlier, but I hope you get it. You get $40. That's enough to get yourself a nice meal at McDonald's and pay for a beautiful sweetheart of yours. You know, if you got a nice gal with you, or man, I guess I need to say in this day and age, man, woman, beast, or machine, you can afford McDonald's for the both of you. So, all right. That's going to do it for today. Thanks, guys. I'd like to remind everybody to also stay safe, wash your hands, wear a mask, and social distance if possible. And I will catch you guys tomorrow at 4 p.m. Pacific time for even more Ponza action. Hopefully I can do a little bit better than I've done the last couple times I've played. Okay? All right, guys. Thanks for watching. I will catch you tomorrow. All right. Peace!